plant.
Yeah.
Touch-me-not plant, we call it as Mimosa pudica. Mimosa, okay. Now, this children play with it, but then it's also a very useful medicinal herb. Then we can take the whole herb, crush it and apply it for swellings.
Okay.
It will reduce swellings. It works best with as anti-inflammatory things. Okay.
Okay, I was not aware of that.
Yeah, it is. And I've heard people also make chutneys out of it. I have not tried as of now.
Okay.
Maybe in very soon I'll try that also. This is called fish tail palm. Right now it is only used as ornamental plant in gardens and parks. But originally this was the traditional Red Bull, the instant energy drink.
Is it?
Yeah, and we say the whole world is there only because of us, and we are the masters of the universe.
Right.
I'll show you one simple slide later on, which will explain our true place in the whole universe.
True purpose? Place. True real
Purpose,
place.
yeah, place. Purpose, yeah, it's up to each one of us to define that.
Yeah. Fine, sir.
Yeah. Okay, this
So
is
you were saying
another.
about the sapling. This is real Red Bull.
Yeah, this is the traditional Red Bull.
Okay.
It's called fish tail palm or Baine Mara in Kannada. The sap of this is taken and it's used as a drink.
Okay.
Okay, and it energizes a person.
Energizes the person in a good way.
In a good
Not
way.
that alcoholic type.
That also is there. In case if you take it initially before it ferments, it is good that in its true sense. If you let it ferment, then it will also have the other effect also.
I got it. Okay.
Just like toddy. Just like toddy. Okay. Okay, this one I was just looking for a better plant. This is called Acheranthus aspera. The botanical name of this is Acheranthus aspera, or it has thorns. All those are seeds that have lined up. Okay, it's called pricky shaft flower. So all of those are pricky shafts. Okay, so when you walk by this plant, see, this is what happens. Okay, we always believe human beings are the most smartest of all the creatures, right? But without our knowledge, we'll be used. We are being used now by this mother plant to disperse her seeds elsewhere. So they hang on to you like this, and when you go and sit, they start irritating you because they are like thorns. They poke you. Then what you do, you just remove them like this. You are helping that plant disperse at a far off place, and you are being used.
Very excellent way of explaining it.
Ah.
How we are being used in this way.
Correct, and we still have the audacity to say we are the smartest. I'll tell you one another interesting story about this. This is the same plant, okay. Acheranthus aspera. If you just take the whole plant, dry it and shade, burn it, and whatever ash you get, you use that ash, one pinch in the morning, one pinch in the night, with hot water or milk. It will work good on your gallbladder stones. Okay, or use the same ash to brush your teeth. You will never have any tooth issues. Oral care, unfortunately, has become a mafia now. It's been 12 years since I stopped using toothbrush or a toothpaste. Okay, I'm okay now. I was not okay then. I use these natural stuff. Okay. Actually, you actually start off spoiling your teeth the moment you take the first toothpaste into your mouth. If you look into the contents of it, it will have some really harmful issues, harmful things like SLS and all that, sodium lauryl sulfate. Sodium lauryl sulfate, if you look for it, it's actual industrial cleaning agent. Wherever you have a greasy shop floor to clean that, they use SLS. But unfortunately, SLS is now used in all our cosmetics, soaps, brushes, everything. No, toothpaste. And it actually is a carcinogen, so nobody cares. See, so much of food. And this is another very interesting tree. This is called Vana Champak.
Okay.
Okay, or lang lang, YLANG. Lang lang is the name.
Botanical names.
Botanical name is a little different. I forgot the botanical name now.
Okay.
It also gives you flowers just like your regular champak. These flowers have antidepressant properties. So they extract oils out of these essential oils, and the oil is used in aromatherapy. And they're quite costly oils.
Okay. How many plants you have like this?
I have 5 of them.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to conserve these things so that we know most of the natural things that are being used. Otherwise, only the companies will keep making money without at our expense. We are ignorant, so, and they keep making the money.
How old is this plant?
This is about 3 years.
3 years. It took
Yeah.
3 years to grow this height. Is it?
Yeah. With all okay, my plants I don't take extreme care of them. I let them grow as wild. Okay, if I had taken good care of it, probably it would have grown another 1 or 2 feet more.
Acha. Okay.
I generally let them live their natural life.
How do you live with rainwater? Is it? You don't water?
I do water them, not regular watering or anything.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I don't spoil my plants
Okay.
with extreme care. I want their true instincts to come out also.
Got it. I understand. So the tree is so lovely.
I'll tell you about that also.
Yeah.
This is another very useful plant. It's called Vitex nigundo.
Hmm.
Okay. Vitex nigundo is the botanical name, or it's also called as nirgundi. Generally, there's a saying: any female who passes by this plant should at least wear 1 leaf on her hair itself. That is what our elders used to tell.
Okay.
Why? They would say if she doesn't do it, then the plant would curse her itself.
Oh.
But this is a story, or this is a saying to help the lady be with this plant,
Acha.
because it has so many positive effects on a female's body. It's one of the most useful plants for a female.
Is it?
Okay.
That was little.
Yeah, they say if the breeze that flows through this plant falls on our body, it will actually regulate all the hormonal imbalances that they suffer during menstrual cycles. Very useful stuff. Okay, and it also has an ability.
Just pluck 1 leaf, is it?
We can see it's kind. We can even eat it also. Okay, and we use it for in cases of fever, we use that and to make kashayam, or it's a wonderful drug to cure all kind of pains. It's a pain relief oil. Most pain relief Ayurvedic oil formulations will have nirgundi in it.
Acha.
Okay, you just boil this in your what is this, sesame oil, that's your and some garlic and those things. That becomes your good painkiller oil. Okay. Vitex nigundo, and that yellow plant that you see there is called buruga, or silk cotton tree.
Okay.
Okay, earlier those matchbox sticks, cheetah fight, you remember?
Yeah, very old ones.
Yeah, those were made using the wood of that tree. They're very soft, and even they used to use it to make all the boat material.
Okay.
They would be light.
But they are like this much thin only, or they?
No, they grow like they are quite big. If you visit Lal Bagh, there's one tree which is like you need 3 people to surround it.
Acha.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is very.
There's a young one.
Young, is
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Okay. So
There you actually get 2 varieties, yellow and pink one. The pink one grows really big. It's called Saiba bombax. Is
big
the
in the sense what height wise or
both ways.
Both ways.
Saiba bombax is the botanical name, I think.
Okay.
CEIBA. Yeah. Anyway, then we have this Hercules here. This I planted this thing here just to show one thing. This is very useful for our as a biomass in our paper industry.
Okay.
Okay, it is a very fast growing plant. Unfortunately, most dense forests are now being cleared to plant this.
Okay.
That's a sorry state of affairs. Okay, while it is good to grow, but it's not good to clear off a good forest to grow this. Most Dandeli area, if you go, this is what they're growing. Agumbe roadside on.
Any particular reason for growing? What it gives?
It is used in our paper industry.
Paper industry, you said earlier. Correct,
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah. So Agumbe and all, they have used
They
this.
are growing it by deforesting.
That's a sorry state. Fishing. I have fishes in all the ponds, and I generally do only natural aquaculture. I don't use any commercial feed or anything. Okay, so anything that you take from there is really, really nutritious and good.
You mean to say any fish which comes out of it? What type of fish
I
are
see. Personally, I should be convinced of whatever goes out of my farm.
Yeah.
It should be 100%. If a mother is feeding a child, saying it's good for you, it better be good.
Correct.
Knowing the wrong things, I should not feed anyone.
How many fish might be there?
Yeah, so many of them. I have Indian tilapia, rahu and katla. I do mixed breed culture.
Okay.
And see this one. This is very unique plant. I'll let Sonam smell this. Suman, sorry. Smell that. How does it smell? Something familiar, right?
Pudina? No, something.
This is the plant. This is the plant.
What is it?
Coriander?
Coriander.
Dhania. Dhania जैसे है ना? This is wild coriander.
Okay.
Wild coriander. Just one blade is enough to substitute the entire bunch of your regular coriander.
Is it?
Yeah, it's quite strong. These are all that plants. This one.
What are they called as?
Lakshman Phal.
Okay.
That is very good as an anti-cancer drug.
This one is it? This one?
Yeah, it's called Annona muricata. Annona, Lakshman Phal, Sita Phal, Ram Phal, all these fruits belong to Annona family,
Okay.
Annonaceae family. Okay, this is called Annona muricata. People use this for to make tea and all that. Okay, and they have the ability to actually hunt down free radicals. They say the cancer causing cells in the body. Okay, see, when you take any toxins or anything, when you're exposed to toxins, either by way of food or pollution or whatever, there'll be some cells break down in your body, and that will release free radicals, and those are the ones which will accumulate and form a tumor or whatever issue. Okay, so these will actually eliminate those
So
things.
these are used to make tea, is it?
Yeah, people drink tea out of these things. There is a fruit also hanging there. But before we go there, I want to show you this one also.
Okay.
See, this plant is called Sida cardifolia. Okay, this is growing as a waste thing here, but then it's a very useful stuff because try to break this. It's very difficult to break it.
Acha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it's really difficult to break it.
As a rope it works?
This is called bala in Sanskrit. Bala means strength.
Yeah.
Okay, what earlier people would do is they would take the root of this and boil it with coconut oil and use that to massage infants.
Acha.
So it used to give all the strength. Okay, now unfortunately this is thrown out, and olive oil is being used in place of this because some advertisement tells you that if you are not using olive oil, you are not a good mother. So this is and they also would add milk protein in the form of cheese or the layer that is formed when you make curds.
Yeah.
Okay, that is added to this. We call it as kene. So we use that and oil. So it becomes Kshira Bala Taila. So it's the best combination for massaging infants.
Okay.
Yeah. Traditional
Where,
knowledge. And
you have this everywhere or only?
it grows everywhere, yeah.
Ah, yeah.
See, that's the thing. Now, if you give a chance for nature to grow stuff, it'll grow all the beneficial things.
Yeah.
What we farmers do is, we people do is, we don't like things to be like this. See, something like being like this is considered to be really bad. So what we do, we spray herbicide over this. The moment we spray herbicide over this, all of this will look nearly neat. It will kill off everything, but it will also remove all the beneficial things along it. Now, being here, I am also able to notice one good thing here. This is called balloon vine. Okay, you can imagine half of Bangalore is suffering with rheumatoid arthritis issues, leg pain, knee pain, and all that. This is a sure medicine for knee pain. Okay, this is called balloon vine, or it's called balloon vine. See, because kids play with this, popping up like this. Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice ones. Okay, or it's also called as.
But you are pumping it out, it doesn't harm it, is it?
There's so much there. Okay, I'm just looking for a mature seed. Yeah,
Okay.
there's 3 seeds in this.
Okay.
Okay, I want someone to open these seeds. Be careful and just take the seeds out. I'll also tell you the while she's opening that, I'll also tell you about the medicinal properties of this. I told you it's good for arthritis. It's also good for hair growth. It's also good for pain relief. Okay, this is called Cardiospermum helicasabum. That is the botanical name of this. You can take the whole plant, cut it into pieces, cook it, and make it into a nice rasam.
Achha.
And you can use it in your with rice, or you can just take the leaves and blend it with your dosa batter and have it. And look at the seeds,
Yeah.
beautiful ones.
Yeah.
Anything special with those seeds?
Like a thorn type?
Yeah, white.
Yeah. See what is there in this.
Heart.
Oh, heart.
Huh? For this reason, it's also called as love wine.
Okay.
There's a heart, and as they mature, it turns into black and white. They look really good.
Nice.
So, if we have the mindset to observe, nature fits in mesmerizing things at every step.